Hey guys, this is Kevin at Nexus Coins and Bullion. Just wanted to share some exciting stuff with you. Just got back from Hong Kong, spent 3 weeks there, and thought I'd show you what I picked up while I was there. So let's get started, shall we? Firstly, just a quick little scan of everything I picked up. You know, I've never been to Hong Kong before. It was a very exciting experience. You know, it's a very beautiful country. Very clean, no litter. You don't see homeless people all over the streets and the city town square or stuff like that. You know, it was a pleasant change from what I see here in Canada. So yeah, I picked up some gold and silver. And of course, you gotta love it. You know, they do it the right way. Everything they make there is basically pure gold, pure silver. Even their jewelry. Anyways, I have a lot to... Let's just start somewhere. I got a lot to cover here. So here, we'll start with this nice little wood carving. I know it's not gold or silver, but I thought it was really nice. And wood stained, very beautiful. You know, when you're in China or Hong Kong, what I love about all these little shops, you know, you go to a mall and you can see like you'll find a mall and you'll see all these little shops, you know, like it's a maze, just a labyrinth of like 10 by 10 shops, just wall to wall, you know, like a grid. And there could be hundreds of stores on multiple levels. It's just incredible the amount of different things you can see in such a short period of time. And well, they had this listed at a specific price, and by the time I walked away with it, I got it for half the price. So that's the kind of thing you have to know. When you're dealing with these independents, you can bargain because their prices are priced higher than they should be, and they expect people to negotiate. But yeah, I got this nice little thing here, wall of China. I'll probably sell that in the store as well as a statue. Most of the stuff I'm going to resell. These are kind of cool. What is this? Rich cat, I think. These are just things you hang on your rear view mirror. But this is pure silver, guys. Like it's hollow. It's very light. It comes in a plastic capsule. So these are very cheap because it, like, you know, even though it's pure silver, it's even stamped 3/9 pure silver on it. It's very light. Like it's very thin, wafer thin. So you can buy it for a good price. So those will be in the store. I got different ones. That's the rich cat. Not sure who this happy guy is. And then you got, I guess this is Buddha. So I got those three different ones. And then here we got just, again, pure silver. Just these cute little, you can see the stamp there, 3/9 silver. Just cute little, cute little characters. Again, these are going to be very cheap. It's pure silver, but it's like, you know, oh, I don't know, not even a gram, like maybe 0.4 grams, I think. Because here we have this little set here. Each one of these is 0.4 grams. So together it's a set of 2 grams. So I'll be selling these individually. You can buy it as a set. It'll be quite affordable. You know, it's just cool to see stuff like this, and it's actually pure silver. And yeah, even we got gold Hello Kitty. This is pretty cool. You have this little guy here. This is for your to hang your cell phone on. I picked up a lot of these in China. Let me grab mine. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah, I picked up one of these. This is your clip. Just clips on to, well, it'll clip onto your phone. I guess I can't show you because I'm using my phone right now, but this tab inserts, you take off your cover and then you put this little tab through the hole in your protective cell phone cover, and then you put the cover back over, and it's going to allow you to clip on this piece here, and then you can hang it from your neck. You know, it's funny, I've been looking all over Canada trying to find these things, and well, it's very popular in China. So I picked up a bunch and I'm going to sell them in the store. Again, very cheap. But this Hello Kitty, obviously nice for the girls, I guess. You know, you can hang keys on it, your phone, and yeah, this is pure gold. 20 milligrams, pure gold. Pretty cool. So if you're looking for a nice gift idea for the kids, there you go. Speaking of pure gold, here's something else similar. This is just like a necklace. Pure gold. What is it? Ooh. I know it's stamped on here somewhere. 3 milligrams. So again, something you can wear around your neck. Got a few different styles. You know, it's cheap because it's only 3 milligrams of gold, right? And then I got these 1 gram gold bar wafers, very thin, 1 gram pure gold. I'm probably going to sell these at a good price because I got these other ones and I didn't notice at the time, but they're a little wrinkled. Like this one's really bad. So I'll probably be selling this at like a good price just to get rid of it. The first one was nice, but the other two not so much. This one's okay. So that's 1 full gram of gold. And we got these cute little sets here. These are silver. These are some kind of commemorative coins. These silver coins are 8 grams of silver. Whoops. Oh my goodness, the coin just fell out. Give me a sec, guys. Here we go. Yeah, it's 8 grams silver. And I believe it has a face value of 3 yuan. So I got a few different sets of those. Thought they're pretty cool. Here's this one. This one here. Yeah, so these are 8 gram, 3 yuan, silver legal tender coins. Sorry if I'm rushing, guys. I just got back from Hong Kong. You know, it was a 14-hour flight. I unpacked all this, and I got to get ready for business tomorrow. I've been closed for 3 weeks, so hoping to make up for lost time. But I just wanted to quickly share this with you. Here, these are cool. These are 2 gram, you know, silver rounds. They're in plastic capsules, but you could take them out and then put them on a string and wear it as a necklace. This is to mimic the old Chinese coins, right? Like back in the day, this is what their coins looked like. They had the square in the middle because they'd wear it around their neck, I think. So I got a lot of those. Got this here, pure silver. Ooh, I think it's stamped on the other side. I'm not sure how many grams it is. Again, it's not going to be much. It's amazing how thin this is. That's why it's in the capsule, to protect it. But just something cool, you know, like to pick something up like that that's pure silver. And it's going to be cheap, guys. You know, like these little things here, just to give you an example, like probably be selling these for like $5 each, or you can buy the set for 20 bucks. That's what I'm thinking. So a nice little gift idea. You want to give somebody a present, a silver present? This is cheap and it looks cool. Again, these would be like $5 each. Awesome. What else do we have? Oh, hey, how can I pass by the these rings here? I got a couple of beautiful rings. Got this guy here. This and you gotta love the jewelry in Asia. It's pure gold, guys. 24 karat pure gold. This is hollow, so it doesn't weigh too much. Let me see if I can slip around my finger somehow. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I put the other one on it while I was at it. Usually I wear these, I put these on my right hand, but I'm holding the camera with the right hand. But yeah, so the one on my pinky finger is, let me just check. It's 3.37 grams. And the other one is 18.6 grams. So this big bad boy right here, 18.6 grams. Pretty cool. Pure gold, beautiful. So yeah, these will be for sale. What else we have here, guys? Lots of cool stuff. I picked up some pandas. The price was right. 2001 panda. $2007. I gotta still check them all, but I bought these in Hong Kong and at a reputable store, so I'm pretty sure they're good. But I'll test everything. 2008. And I got some 5-ounce pandas as well. 2023. I believe this one's going to be 2024, and I got 2025. All come with COAs. I really love when you get these in the light. They really shimmer, and it almost looks like they're changing color. You know, like to a bluish tinge or something. It's really cute. Cute. I can't believe I used the word cute. Anyways, it's been said. And here's some other interesting little sets. Again, very cheap. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rushing. Yeah, pure silver. It's like a spoon and chopstick with bowl. Again, very cheap, guys. Very affordable. And I found these in a store. I had to get them. These are actually graded. Well, not... Yeah, this is great. I think this is a score of 82 out of 100. And I think this is the date. 1034 is actually the date. So we're talking like almost 1,000 years old. Pretty cool. So I was able to get 4 of these. And again, not expensive. Because they, you know, it's just, I think it's copper or whatever, right? This was real money back in the day. Okay, let's look at some other cool silver I got in. I'm just gonna sit down here, man. It's been a long day. Give me a sec. Okay. I got these nice bars in. Check it out. This is a 50-gram bar. 3 9s. Silver. Really nice. You got the eagle. And then I got the ship. I really like these Chinese ships. It's a beautiful bar. 50 grams. And you can see this one's in the packaging. A lot of the bars they're wrapped and then they're put in the capsule. I don't know why they do that, but I may, when I have time, just take the wrapping off them and put them back in capsules. It makes no sense to have the plastic wrap on it. And then here is 5 gram. Bit of a blemish on that one. Let me grab another one. So yeah, it's got the plastic on it. Sorry, I was going to take it off before the video. I forgot. But 5 gram, 3 9. Not sure what it says. And I got the ship in 5 gram as well. And what is this? I think this is the dragon and phoenix. I think the dragon's like the king and the phoenix is like the queen. At least that's what my girlfriend tells me. Not sure if it's true or not. Then we have some 10 gram bars. This is an eagle, I guess. And we got the koi. This is a beautiful bar. So yeah, you can see this one doesn't have the wrapping on it. I'll have to take the wrapping off all the others. Just beautiful though. You don't see this stuff in Canada, so I had to grab some, bring it back. Anytime you see, you know, the Chinese characters on a lot of these bars, it's usually always the same kind of writing, you know, like, you know, rich, or success, or good luck, fortune, good health, things like that. And of course, I picked up some 1 gram pandas. I picked up some current year, some 2024s, 2023, 2022. I kind of bought at the high, so I didn't really get the best price. Gold ran right up, and then, wow, it dropped big time. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I paid a pretty big premium on these little guys, 1 grammers. And then I got these cute little, it's a 2 gram lunar bunny. Pure gold. This one's for myself. Same with this guy. I think this is 3 grams. Different characters, I think, meaning like rich, success, health, blessing. Blessing's a big one as well. You'll see that a lot. And then of course I'm Year of the Rabbit, so I got the silver as well. 5 gram, I believe. So this I'll be keeping for myself. Not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I like this too. This is a 20 gram necklace. We got this guy over here. Got the dragon going on. I may have some wholesale opportunities here because the shop that's sold this to me, they actually make them and sell them in their retail stores. So I might be able to set up a wholesale connection. I got some more of these 2 gram lunar I think this is Year of, is that a rat? It might be a rat. This is a dragon. Tiger. And of course, dog. I got this nice little set here. It was on sale. This is 8 gram gold. And you got, it comes with the 30 gram silver coin. Nice set. Stuff like this, if I don't sell it, I'm happy to keep it. But I got a good price on it, so I'll try and sell it in the store. What else can I show you? You know, this stuff here is so common. Like, this is real gold. This is a keychain with the real gold in here. But it was given to me as a gift for buying a bunch of stuff. Just goes to show how little gold is in it and how mass produced these things are. But cool. I also got some these old. Let's look at these ones first. These old Chinese coins. And honestly, guys, I don't know if they're real or not. Because this kind of stuff, just like we have junk silver in Canada, back in the day, the Chinese had silver in their coins as well. And I think their $1 coin is 90% silver, which works out to, based on the weight, I think 3/4 of an ounce. But their coins only went up to like around 1930 or 1931, something like that. And then they stopped putting silver in it. And don't quote me on all this information I'm giving you, because I did some brief, fast background work on it. So I'm not 100% certain. There's a little green right there. Who knows? This might be fake, right? Who knows? These just look like fakes in a way. You know how it's like, it almost looks like, you know, somebody gave it a wash. And it's a funny story with these. I was in a mall, like one of those malls with 100 stores or more in it. And there's just this young kid running the shop. And he had a bunch of coins that were loose in a bowl, like over on one of the shelves. And I told him I wanted to look at some silver coins. And he ended up going to a little secret stash and he pulled out some binders. And these coins, I picked these out of a binder. So these could be real. I haven't tested anything yet. I haven't tested anything yet, but these could be real. Now these ones are larger. And I don't know what the story is with these. They look cool. Again, I got them from the kid, and but these came out of a bag, a big bag. But you know, hey, you're not going to believe the price I paid. I paid 10 Hong Kong dollars for each of these. So I got 5 of these large ones and 5 of these small ones. So that works out to $2 Canadian. More like $1.80 actually. Each. So even if they're not real, I didn't really get burned on it. Because, you know, if you think about it, if this contains 3/4 of an ounce of silver, then this would be like worth, what, $33 or something like that? But this is the funny story I wanted to share with you. After I was walking around in the mall, after I purchased these, I realized, wow, I just paid $2 per coin. Even if they're fake, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll go back and buy some more. So I went back and I started looking at the coins, and then the kid made a phone call, and then I guess his grandfather showed up and he started typing in on his phone using the translator to explain to me that his grandson was just watching his shop and he really didn't have any knowledge of coins, and that these were silver coins, and that well, let's just say he's trying to tell me that his cost on one of these coins was 80 Hong Kong dollars, right? which would be about $18 Canadian, I think. Anyways, I kind of played stupid because honestly, I knew what he was trying to drive at. He wanted me to offer to pay him more money. But I just kind of played stupid because I really don't know. You know, in China, you know, guys, we know a lot of things are faked, right? And I didn't want to, my thought was, you know what, if this stuff turns out to be real, I have his contact information. I'll contact him and I'll pay him a good price for these. And I'll order more. I'll get my my girlfriend's relatives to go pick some up for me and mail them to me. But for now, I got a good deal on these. But I will make good on it if they turn out to be real. And the reason why I talk about, you know, reels and stuff is because, look, I got this graded coin here. I picked this up in like kind of like a flea market. It's like an outdoor market. And right away I knew this looked fishy. And the guy wanted 150 Hong Kong dollars. Right? But I think this is just some kind of fake grading service to make it look legit. I don't think this coin is real. And I bought it off him for $100, 100 Hong Kong dollars, which is 18 Canadian. You know, because I'm curious. And again, if it turns out to be legitimate, then I know where to reach this guy and I'll buy more. Because if this is only $18, guys, it's actually worth, just the silver content is worth $33. But you know what they say, if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. So I have a really a big suspicion this is fake. Especially when I show you this next batch of stuff I got here. My girlfriend's niece gave me these. She ordered these online. These 4 coins here. She ordered these online. Right? What do you think, guys? Is that 1 ounce of gold? It cost her 10 Hong Kong dollars. And it's very light. So it's not even silver. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's real gold plated. Right? Obviously fake. All 4 of these were purchased together. So here's one of these guys. Again, 10 Hong Kong dollars she paid. Most likely fake. And you know what makes me say that? Especially when you look at this. I don't know if you recognize this, guys. But this is a brand new release. Chinese Dragon. This just came out. It feels like 1 ounce. It looks very similar to the coin. But there's no way this can be real. Because she only paid 10 Hong Kong dollars for it. And these are selling for between 300. Well, actually, you can't even buy it for 300. For right now, they're going to be producing 2 million of these coins. But they're doing it in stages. So I've seen these being sold for like $500, $700 in Hong Kong right now. Like Hong Kong dollars. So they're selling for like double what they should be selling for. Just because of supply and demand. But when you look on this, I don't think I see a denomination, do you? Pretty sure there's supposed to be a denomination on it. I don't have a real one to compare it to, but just knowing that she paid 10 Hong Kong dollars, which is like 2 Canadian dollars, how can this be real silver, right? So anyways, that's the thing you got to be wary of when you're buying silver coins in China or these little flea markets in Hong Kong. You know, you got to be careful. You got to pay the money for what you think is fake. You know, pay the fake price because it's probably not real. But if you go to a reputable store, like I bought all these silver bars here, I bought from a business that's been in business for like 30 years. So I feel pretty good about these being real, and I will test them before I offer them for sale. Same with these graded, this old Chinese money. Again, came from a good store. All this stuff you see here was all purchased from a reputable source. The only thing that's shady, is questionable, I mean, is these coins, these old Chinese money. You know, that's the stuff that's questionable. Everything else I feel pretty good about. So yeah, there it is, guys. Some of the stuff I brought back from Hong Kong and China. I tell you, it was a fun experience. A lot of cool things. It's just different there. Hong Kong, it's so clean, it's free of garbage. You don't see the homeless in the city centers, on the transit systems. You just don't see it because the laws there are enforced. You know, they don't allow that stuff. If you want to find homeless people, you got to go look into really old parts of Hong Kong or China. You're not going to see them in highly populated areas. And that's the way it should be here too, man. It's sickening, you know, like you see people with their tents up in parks and anyways, I could go on about that. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah. And you know, Hong Kong, they drive on the left side of the road. So it freaked me out the first time we were going through a traffic circle because instead of going right, you know, you turn left and it's like, whoa, I'm thinking we're going to have a head-on collision. But that was fun. And China, wow. Driving there is very aggressive. Very aggressive. They drive on the right side of the road, but they drive very aggressively. You got to watch out. They always anticipate you don't see them. So if they're beside you and they're driving up alongside you, they'll do a double tap on their horn, which is kind of cool. It's just a standard practice they do to let you know they're there. Don't turn into the lane. But the one thing you really got to watch out for, guys, is when you're crossing the street. You could be at a crosswalk, you know, white painted lines. Be careful. It's not like here. Pedestrians there, they don't seem to have the right of way. Like, you wait at the crosswalk for there not to be any cars or for cars to stop for you. So just don't walk out into traffic, guys. You might get hit by a car. Just telling you. It struck me as so peculiar when I saw it for the first time. But that's the way it is there. And when you think about it, it almost makes sense. Cars are fast, right? Why should I stop for you? I'll be passed in like a split second. You're going to waste my time. I got to wait for you to walk across. But that's the way it is. Anyways, I got a good laugh out of that. But yeah, I hope to get most of this stuff priced and in the cases for tomorrow. Tomorrow being Saturday, May 10th. We'll be back open for business, regular hours, guys. If there's anything you like here, you can just text us or call us at 825-925-2646. Or just come on down to the shop. I think you'll be happy with the prices. I'm not looking to gouge anyone. Again, I got at good prices, so I can pass on the savings to you. Okay, I think that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep stacking. Take care. Bye for now.